So here is my beef with the Wicked movie. There is this interview that the
Sam?
oh yeah.
But anyways, when she puts that to me as a guy, I've seen the interviews. What's the black girl's name?
Cynthia Erivo.
That bitch and Ariana look unsufferable.
Unsufferable?
Yeah, on
Why?
those interviews, they crying for anything.
Yeah,
like
they
there's
are crying.
there's a current meme going on. I don't know if it's going on Instagram and TikTok, but I've seen it on X a lot. And every single fucking interview, they're crying their eyes out. I'm like, bro,
It's a little too much.
They're not changing the world.
It's a little too much.
They're not. They're probably not gonna win any Oscars.
What?
Maybe for music. Maybe for music.
Okay, that's an Oscar.
Yeah,
They
but
were
not for acting. You know,
they were
like,
both submitted for Best Actress and Best
Really?
Supporting Actress.
oh my god.
Fuck yeah! Why would you not?
Fallen down.
Okay, no.
I have to see it because I don't think. I think she's a good. I don't know the black girl, but I know Rihanna. I don't think she's the best actress in the world
I don't think she's the best actress in the world,
to
but
win an Oscar.
I think they're going for musical performers.
I mean, music. I can see that
Because musicals and drama are a whole different category.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna see Leo DiCaprio in the same category that Ariana Grande is. So I think that's a little unfair to say that like they don't deserve an Oscar. I think this movie does deserve an Oscar because of the behind the scenes, because of the behind the scenes themselves. I think that alone
It's Oscar worthy.
is Oscar worthy because they actually sang live in the studio while they were filming. Like they have the interviews about it, right?
Yeah.
And
Many.
yeah, they have all the interviews of them crying, and it's a little too much. It's a little too much. But whenever they were wearing wires and they were doing stunts, they did their own stunts, which I love.
For somebody that is Ariana Grande status, that's a big risk on the production.
Yeah, but I think that's a cop out. If you're an
It is.
actor, you should be doing your own fucking stunts. Unless it's like a fucking, craziness. I understand. Hire a stunt actor.
Harry Potter.
Bless his heart. But like for example, like Tom Cruise is like the epitome of doing his own
He's
stunts.
the big dick energy of Hollywood. He
Right.
might be crazy, but
1,000%.
that's the
But like
position
if you just need to do like a little jump, I'm sorry. I feel like that's just being lazy and being entitled and being like just honestly lame. If you don't do your own stunts, you are lame.
it is though, but at the same time, it's because of the production, because they gotta protect the actor or the actress, whatever.
Okay,
Because there's
but
many like things in between. Because I don't know if you read about Robert Downey Jr. Something happened in one of the Avengers movies. It might have been like an Iron Man movie, whatever. But he got into an accident, and the production had to stop for like 3 months, and they lost like $100 million just because like he couldn't act, you know. So I get it that sometimes even actors and actresses want to do it, but they just can't because imagine fucking just wasting $100 million because this bro just broke his ankle.
yeah, I mean, I
You
get
shoot
it.
yourself, you know. So like, there are pros and cons.
If
I would
unless
love to do my own stunts if I were an actor.
unless it's like some Fast and Furious type stunts, yeah, like please don't let the actors do that. If you just gotta fucking fall down like an elevator and you know what I'm saying, like there's wires for that. There's wires and there's safety teams. Like, hello, like am I crazy for thinking that that's kind of lame? Like unless it's like I said, unless it's some crazy stunt, please do your own stunts.
I just feel like house companies are very protective of the actors because at the end of the day, people go see them because they are them, you know. So if they get into an accident, that will stop the whole production. What's up, brother?
But that's a hot topic. That's a hot topic. Should the actors be as protected for the film because people think that they're going to see the film because of the actor?
I feel like nowadays it's more of idea, but back then it was a reality. Because right now we have this discussion before. We don't have movie stars anymore. When you think of movie stars, who do you think of? Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
I
think of Tom Holland. I think of Zendaya. But
I don't really see him.
I see them more as like actors. I see them as actors. Movie stars?
Yeah, because like a movie star is like, oh my god, Leonardo's making a new movie. And it doesn't matter what it is, you're gonna go see it because it's a movie star and he's making a movie. Now I mean, like Tom can make a movie and like nobody will find out, or a series and nobody's gonna watch it. You know?
Tom?
Yeah.
Tom Holland. I mean, I feel like he's just known as a Spider-Man, so that's kind of like his bubble.
And that's another problem though. Like once you get cast into a certain role, you're married to that shit. Like the Robert Pattinson, he took him what, like 10 years to break out of the Twilight stereotype. Like, bro.
Yeah, it took him a minute.
But
the thing about
he's a good actor.
The thing about having big stars coming into a big production this is another beef that I got with this movie. So the director, I was looking up his name. His name is John M. Chu. He is not Chinese. Stop playing with me.
Asian.
He's Asian. That does not mean he is Chinese. Okay.
What kind of niece is he? What kind of niece is he? Tell me what kind of niece.
I'm dead. Oh, he's the director that did Crazy Rich Asians.
He's Chinese.
He's not Chinese.
Wikipedia, he says.
Their origin.
Huh?
Origin. You want to know where he's from? He's from Los Altos, California. He's immigrant. His parents are Taiwanese and Chinese.
Chinese. He's Chinese.
Okay, so he is American. He's from Los Angeles, but he did this panel interview saying how he was a little bit hesitant about bringing Ariana Grande into the role of Glinda because she's such a big name, and he didn't want people to come because it's Ariana, which I can agree. When you have such a big name attached to a movie, I personally don't like that because Wicked is its own thing. Like, it was on Broadway for so many years. It won so many things. We got Idina Menzel out of it. Kristen Chenoweth. Like that in itself, it's big. And while I did like her in the movie, I enjoyed her performance. I'm not mad at her. I think that it did shadow the movie itself. Like, I'm like, damn, that's Ariana. Like, there's a lot of Ariana Grande mannerisms and just the way that the way that we know Ariana Grande, she has a reputation of maybe good or bad. That's depending on you. But even with my friend that I went to see it with, he doesn't know anything about like how big the Broadway musical is. And I swear to God, I counted 4 different times that he was like, that is such an Ariana Grande thing to do. And there were some moments that I'm like, I'm not mad at her, but I would love a less known pop star, a lesser name to be attached to the movie, because all I can think about is like, I'm gonna go watch an Ariana Grande movie, and I don't think that that's correct.
It's not that, but at the same time, I feel like social media has pushed us in a direction in which we don't appreciate what's new. We just want to go with whatever it's already established, you know? So if it was a movie, because think about it, how many movies have you watched when you don't know at least one actor?
Yeah.
And that one actor is the one that like is carrying the fucking movie because he's the name of the movie. You know?
How about you make a good movie?
Exactly, and that's not a problem with Hollywood. They don't make any good movies. Everything's
We're
a fucking remake or
an adaptation.
Or what's the other one?
A prequel of a sequel of a
prequel, sequels, and remakes. I'm like,
yeah.
Bro, like, are we really out of original ideas?
I don't think we're out of original ideas. I think we're out of
people with balls to make moves.
I think we are in the same networking, and we don't want to go outside of that networking because, for Cynthia Erivo's performance, because I personally don't know her from things that I have seen, but I did look into her biography, and she has if she wins the Oscar, she's gonna be the youngest person to win an EGOT.
What's an EGOT? An
EGOT is somebody that has an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony.
Oh, nice. Who's she?
Cynthia Erivo.
No, but what does she do originally?
She has been on Broadway multiple times. She has been on movies and I believe series. She's a very established actor.
Yeah.
She's
a well-rounded.
Yeah, she's a very well-rounded actor. She obviously doesn't have the fame like Ariana Grande does, but I really enjoyed her performance, and I enjoyed Ariana's as well. But I'm like, ooh, like, how do you say opacar?
Overshadow?
I feel like Ariana Grande overshadowed
everybody else.
And
just how big she is. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're dealing with a worldwide pop star, you know? So I would have liked to see a lesser name.
And do you think that if she wouldn't have been cast in that movie, it wouldn't be as good as it was?
I think that movie would be the exception because Wicked is already a big name.
It's a big name, but it doesn't mean that it could be a good movie. Snow White.
I mean, that's the next topic. Let's finish.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like Wicked got a lot of PR and publicity and shit like that because Ariana was attached to the project, so it would have been as big as it is right now if it had been with a different actress.
I agree because not only is the production spending the money on the production, but also Ariana's bringing in her whole team, her PR team, her literally like everything that comes with the name Ariana Grande, which is amazing. But I think that this movie would have done just as good if she wasn't attached to the movie. And I can't even hate on her because it has been known that this is her dream role. This is like their interviews from like way back when, which amazing. She's fulfilling a dream. And I mean, how many people can say that I achieved this? Like, I understand that, and like, good, cool for her, amazing. I'm happy for her. But yeah, that's the only thing that I would have changed. I would have liked to see somebody with a lesser name, for sure.
Yeah. Like, to me as a guy, it's just like the interviews for me. I was like, bro, this is so.
Yeah, the interviews are a little too much.
I get it that it was her dream role and she got it, and it's like such a life achievement for her personally. But bro, there are just so many tears before it becomes annoying.
Yeah.
Like she's like those people that are crying in front of a camera when Trump won. Like, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I know you don't like the motherfucker, but at least like don't make it.
It's okay. Like, it's not that serious.
It's not that serious, So like the fact that she's crying 24/7 about it, I'm like, bro.
I think the mistake was on the PR team.
Giving them so much
shoving it down our throats for that 1 week of when the premieres happened, because they did a premiere in LA, New York, Mexico, London.
Damn.
Yeah, they did like I think 5 or 6 premieres. I know they did 4 for sure. I want to say 5 or 6. And every interview, it was just. I agree. Like I understand this is amazing. We're all happy, but like fuck, like.
You're not changing the world.
It's just too much. It got a little too much. It's definitely theater kidding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
over the top.
It's a little too much. But who knows?